comes the ready or not. How you like me now? I say.
Thanks for tuning in and welcome to this week's review of Shoot 'Em Up starring Clive Owen and Paul Giamatti.
Can't talk right now, honey. I'm right in the middle of something.
We're kicking.
My God, do we really suck? Or is this guy really that good?
Who are you?
I'm a British nanny, and I'm dangerous.
Now this movie was pretty fun to watch. The only thing I'll say right now is if you can't suspend belief that anything is possible, then this is not your movie. So if you're one of those people who constantly says during a movie, oh, that could never happen, or this is so unrealistic, then do not see this film. Almost all the action and stunts are pretty over the top and unrealistic, but for this film, it works. So for those of you who want to see a great action film, seriously, check this one out. This is pretty much non-stop action from the very first scene on, and it pretty much never stops. And the pacing for this film is also pretty damn good. There is never much of a drop-off in this film, and I pretty much enjoyed myself throughout the whole movie. Movies like this are kind of hit and miss. I've seen movies that have tried things like this before, and they fell very flat and were horrible movies to watch. And this is where casting comes in. Paul Giamatti is excellent, and he's what really makes the movie work for me. Clive Owen is also great in this movie, and I think the chemistry between them as arch rivals is what makes the movie work so well. I've always been a fan of Paul Giamatti since I saw him in Private Parts and The Negotiator. For me, he was a standout character in both those movies. And the very first time I saw him in a film was in a bit part in Singles, directed by Cameron Crowe.
I'm having trouble trying to get it closed. But I think it'll work out.
What?
There's just no privacy anymore.
His father, Bart Giamatti, was also the former commissioner of baseball who passed away just weeks after banishing Pete Rose from baseball for life. Sure, Paul was in Lady in the Water and some other movies that weren't that great. For the most part, I think he brings a lot to a film, and I usually go see the movies he's in. I thought the script was pretty well done and allowed the characters to play off each other as well as the environment. And if you have a carrot fetish, then this movie is definitely for you. The beauty of this movie is it never loses sight of what it really is. It's an action movie, and it never misses an opportunity to try something totally off the wall or something that would normally be too outrageous. They go all out for this movie, and it works pretty well. This movie also takes some time for some gun lessons and driving lessons, so it's informative as well as entertaining. This movie also shows the drawbacks of certain types of piercings, and it probably has the most ridiculous love scene that I've ever watched in a movie. But this is one of the few movies recently that did feel original, and even though I'm sure a lot of this stuff has been done before in one form or another, it didn't seem like a totally rehashed movie. There was a small amount of plot in the movie like you'd expect, but for the most part, I was just enjoying the ride enough not to worry about it much. I just let the film do the work and sat back and enjoyed the show. The ending was right in line with the rest of the movie, over the top and action-packed. And some may call this a mindless action movie, and for the most part, they'd be right. The reason why this movie works when most don't is it has an excellent cast and it never tries to take itself too seriously. Overall, I had a great time watching this movie, and I recommend it to most action fans. And just remember, in this film, almost anything's possible. From overall rating, I give Shoot 'Em Up 3.5 stars. I'm giving away some great movies right now on DVD, HD DVD, and Blu-ray disc. Subscribe to my channel for more info. On my channel you see weekly videos on movie reviews, top 10 lists, and movie polls. You can also join my new movie group called Mr. Black's Movie Group. Subscribe to my channel and add me as your friend, and you'll be able to see some exclusive videos and reviews only available on my network.